Bill Ash here, Smith & Ash Fitness. Today I'm going to break down the ever-elusive pistol or single leg squat. So for a lot of people it gets really confusing for them. They start standing on one leg, they don't know where to go, typically shift their knee forward, kind of all over the place. So the first thing you have to understand is that your mechanics are going to be essentially very similar to that squat. You set the hips back, you're driving the knee open, you're staying over it. The only difference is now we're shifting our center of weight so that it is in line with that foot. So sometimes just getting at the bottom and shifting side to side, the bottom of that squat, that air squat, can help you find that position so that eventually you're just sitting over and you have all that weight to one side. The second thing that people do, which is they roll the toe. So they think more about bending the knee and going down as opposed to shifting their mass back just like you would in a good back squat. So as you sit back in that back squat, you set the hips back, you drive the knees open. Third thing that people worry about is, are they strong enough? So to answer that question, typically if you can sit down into a lunge, you set the knee down, and you stand up, and without pushing the foot up off the ground, you slightly turn into the knee and stand up, chances are you're strong enough to do the pistol. So the first progression that I like to take is we start off in our squat stance. We hinge our hips back, we drive the knees open, we squat into it, and up. Doing this for about 5 reps. Then we take it in, we take the feet together. So now we've slid our center of mass together, we screw our feet into the ground, driving our knees open, abs tight. Hinge the hips back, stretching back, opening the knees, setting into it, and up. Again, roll through about 5 reps here. After that, I like to take it into a deck squat. So, again, 2 feet on the ground, side by side. So they're always squeezed together. We're going to set the hips back, abs tight, set into it. We're going to roll back and roll up, bringing the heels underneath. Again, this is helping us learn to center our feet underneath and narrow that range of balance. After you've done these successfully, rolling up and back, bringing the feet under, then we start to go and practicing hinging back, learning to load the hip on one leg. So we take one leg directly out in front of the other, and you're keeping the toes in line. From here, you're just going to hinge the back, keeping the abs closed off, screwing that base leg into the ground. So you screw it down, the knee externally rotates, 30% of your weight is on your big toe, 70% the heel. And we're going to shift our hips back as far as we can. Keep that head in neutral and up. Doing about 5 as you hinge back, keeping a flat spine. Once you've done 5, you switch legs. We'll do the same deal, screwing it in, stretching it forward, and up. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to drive, set it down, and try and slide it out in that bottom position. Let go of the foot, step over and stand up. So again, screw that foot into the ground. First, send the hips back because you have to be able to load the hips. Drive the knee open. Settle the hip down, hold the toe up, set into it, slide over, stand up. On this, do 2 to 3 aside, take it in small numbers. So again, you're trying to coordinate your balance, things like that. Now, next step is we take it, we stretch it as far back as we can, we grab onto the toe, we drive the knee open, we settle into it, keeping the hip off, and then we drive it up. And then from here, you just progress into the fold. Again, sending those hips back, keeping the foot up, and let go of the foot, and squat into it, up and down, and that chest up. If you want to, sometimes it helps to kind of counterbalance it if we use a kettlebell, nothing too heavy, 15, anywhere between, I'd say right in that 15 pound. From here, again, we stretch back, we reach it forward. Reaching it forward counters the weight and allows you to stand and balance up. Again, if you want to take it a step further, and you actually want to make this more difficult, you can work the bell in a rack position either side. So, you hook it in, chest up, abs tight, reach the foot out, set the hips back, sink it down, and drive it up. You work the same side, just loading it just a little differently. Chest up, hips back, stretch it back, and up. You get super adventurous. You practice the dual rack. Taking it in, abs tight, chest up, sending the hips back, and driving it up. All right, give it a try. Let me know what you think.